Hello, beautiful light-filled souls. One of the things I've been thinking about lately is all of the messages from my near-death experience and other near-death experiences that I've followed closely. And one thing that stands out is the message of be like a little child. That was something I heard in my own experience. And how did you behave as a child? I know I was greatly entertained by nature and the simplest of things, and I think many of us in quarantine and self-isolation are developing a deeper appreciation for seeing a bird land on the fence or watching some squirrels play, and we are developing a closer connection to the natural world's workings. And that awareness is a beautiful awareness. Many of us are accessing creativity after everything is cleaned. What do you do? Well, maybe you learn to paint or play a new musical instrument. I know Fender and many different places are offering free guitar lessons. I've learned to fish this past week, and that has been a powerful experience for me because my father was a fisherman. And on my second cast, I heard him say, "This one's for you." And I caught a bass, and it was a 4-pound bass. It was a big fish. That experience allowed me to be in touch with the flow from the other side. And I hope that many of you are getting still and quiet and hearing the love of your ancestors, because in difficult times, we are so often supported by the angels, by our ancestors, by God. And if you slow down, this greater awareness allows you to connect with it. I think we're all being asked to have a spiritual meditation retreat for a short while. This is one way to look at this, and I want to support that. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to start thinking about how I best want to do this, but mainly I want to pray with others. And I thought, what a beautiful experience to be able to do that through technology. It's always been my hope to get together in groups and meditate because there is power in that, but why not do it through technology? So how can you be like a little child? How can you access your joy? And how can you react to what is going on in the world the way a child would? I think children are extremely resilient, and so a lot of the fear just falls off of them. And that might be something you think about, is how can you shift out of fear and into greater joy? I'm not saying throw caution to the wind and not know, from your adult perspective, the right things to do, the right things to plan for, but there is always a choice every day to look around and experience greater joy. I'm going to post this on Facebook and Instagram and other areas. I would love to hear what your grandchildren and children are doing during quarantine, how they're enjoying it, how they are loving life, and what you've seen that's particularly beautiful from the wisdom of a child, because that was the message from heaven, is be like a little child. And a child has great faith, has great trust, believes that they are loved, and that is something that you need to do at this time too. No matter what is going on, know that you are greatly loved and that your ancestors are on the other side, loving you, protecting you, sending you that energy. And I know that in times of turmoil, in times of change, they're just there on guard, ready to help you, to help guide you, to help you make the best decisions. So open up that awareness and hear that wisdom come from the other side. And I think that faith is something children have, and it's something that we can access more of during this time. But that's my message to you, and I can't wait to meet you in future groups where we can pray together. But may you be blessed.